this is ICBs here, and today I have a bit of a hilarious article by CBR, and it's about Snow White. And you know what? I'm not here to point fingers at someone and laugh at them, but that's kind of what I'm doing here today. But I just want to make something clear. Everyone messes every once in a while. I've made videos that people don't like, and they definitely let me know in the comments. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking at this article, and it's about every Snow White Easter egg in the 2025 remake. And we will go through it, and you will start to see why this article is kind of hilarious and just absolutely pointless. But yeah, let's get into it. Number 15. Snow White uses the orphan angle. In the original movie, Snow White was orphan. Yeah, she's an orphan in this movie as well. So you already kind of know what this article is gonna be like. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just keep giving you more and more of this beautiful article by CBR. Another one, 14. Snow White revisits the wishing well. You know that wishing well that was in the original Snow White movie? Yeah, it's here as well. Like, come on, I'm just gonna keep going so you guys know what I'm talking about. Snow White utilizes the magic mirror. Snow White has a magic mirror. It's a really great Easter egg, guys. Just to remind you what the title of this article is, every Snow White Easter egg in the 2025 remake. The magic mirror is in the movie. So you understand what I'm talking about over here. Let's go. Let's keep going. Snow White has her iconic yellow and blue. She has the dress, man. She's wearing the dress. What else was she gonna wear? A latex suit? Let's keep going. Snow White goes through the scary forest. She's going through the scary forest, man. Yeah, so this article, it just should not exist. Snow White teaches the dwarfs about chores. You know what she did in the original movie? She taught the dwarfs how to do chores. She does that in this movie as well. That's an Easter egg if you didn't know about it. Another Easter egg for you guys. Dopey doesn't talk in the original movie. Well, in this movie he kind of does. They just absolutely changed the whole character arc of this guy. Another one for you guys. Snow White brings back the poison apple arc. Is that even an arc at this point? That's the main hook of the freaking story. It's like if you remake the Cinderella movie and you said, oh, they brought back the glass slippers from the original fairy tale, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a really cool Easter egg. That's not an Easter egg, that's the whole story. And they're like, yeah, the poison apple, yeah, that's a really cool Easter egg. I watched the original movie. This is an adaptation. These things that this article is mentioning is just things that the original movie has, and this remake is trying its best to follow and fumbling every step of the way. Snow White uses the sleeping princess twist. Yeah, remember that whole movie about Snow White getting a poison apple and then she goes into sleep and then the prince comes and kisses the Snow White to wake her up? Yeah, that happens in the remake as well. Really cool mind-bending Easter egg for you guys. If you were watching this movie, if you watched Snow White, you probably missed the whole thing. Snow White was kissed by a prince and then she woke up, but you probably didn't realize it also happened in the original movie. It's a really cool Easter egg, guys. I can't even, man. I can't. It's like if you watch the Harry Potter movies and you're like, you know what? I found a really cool Easter egg in the Harry Potter movies. Harry Potter, the main character, he's also in the books, man. You gotta believe me, man. This is an insane find. And you know about Dumbledore? Yeah, that wizarding school principal, whatever you wanna call him, headmaster. Yeah, he was also in the books. Really cool Easter egg, man. That's fucking insane. Again, Snow White brings back the... Yeah, I already talked about it. Did they just make 2 points out of one scene in the original Snow White? Snow White eats the poison apple, she sleeps, and then the prince comes and wakes her up. They just ran out of things to talk about. Snow White uses the vulture. I don't know what these vultures were. I watched the remake, and I do remember some vultures in the original movie. At the end of the movie, they were like, going to eat this, evil queen. I don't remember seeing the vultures in this movie. Maybe there were, I just don't remember them. Snow White keeps the queen's look. Yeah, I guess like they could have just mentioned this thing in the same point when they mentioned that Snow White reprises her costume in this movie. Like it's the same point, man. Just you could just make an article about every character. Like Grumpy is wearing the same clothes from the original movie. Like that's fucking insane. But yeah, I was just seeing this and I didn't even found I didn't even find any comments under here, but yeah, this is a bit hilarious. A bit of a redundant video over here from me, but I kind of ran out of things to talk about, so I thought, hey, this is a bit funny. I should talk about this thing. So yeah, like this article is hilarious, but I guess I kind of understand the struggle that CBR is facing right now. I'm in the same boat, man. If I am unironically making a video about this thing, so me and CBR are in the same boat, man. You guys can make fun of us. I run out of video ideas. CBR is running out of ideas for writing articles. We're the same, brothers. We are the same. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did you watch the original Snow White and did you watch the remake? What are the Easter eggs that you found in the remake of the Snow White? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, it's time for a goodbye.